What is up, all them beautiful members out there of the Wire Gang? It's your boy Otaku Sean coming at you with another reaction. And today, guys, we got some new Eddie Rath, and he is doing an Attack on Titan Warhammer Titan song title. Well, there's no title. It's just Warhammer Titan song. So I am hyped for this, man, because y'all know I love Eddie Rath. I love his. He has a very unique rap style that I always find like very captivating. And I've been super into, which I'm sure everybody has as of late, Attack on Titan. And I thought the Warhammer Titan was like really cool. So I'm excited to hear this. So I ain't gonna do too much talking. Let's go ahead and get right into it.
No one would want to go to war if they knew what it would do to them. But it's not like we all leapt into that hell knowingly. Most of us were pushed. Some of us were pushed by other people.
Yo, I carry my burden and wear it on my back like a shield of armor. The Eldian Empire used Titans to command and conquer. If you have
Okay, so I'll talk. I love like the little dialogue intros on this track. Like I've said before, I don't normally like that in my tracks, but it works with his style, man. And you know, he opened, you know, about how the Eldian Empire used did the Eldian Empire, or was it the Marleyan Empire that used the Titans? Well, I guess either or, use the Titans, you know, to command and conquer. And he talking about wearing on the back like a suit of armor, referring to how the I'm assuming Warhammer Titan is completely covered in that white armor.
The Eldian Empire used Titans to command and conquer. If you have the balls, to awaken what's inside the walls, the whole planet will understand the real true meaning of monsters. Living a life of hardship, where we had questions and we learned our lessons. We're the coldest warriors, closets full of skeletons and confessions. It was meant to retain the peace somehow, but now you must take possession of the founding Titan. But it's more of a curse instead of a blessing. It's not an exact science how we transform into colossal giants. You're supposed to be dying, but you're still breathing, living in defiance.
Yeah, so all top, I love the feel of this, and I can tell why. Like it's still him rapping, but it says song. It has more of like almost like a singy kind of vibe to it, and like he's not really like getting like super in depth bars. He's just kind of telling the story, like the hardships they had to go through, and like, you know, there's not an exact science how we turn into colossal giants and all that type of stuff. But I love the style of this, man. It's stylistically very pleasing. Let me go back a little bit.
Colossal giants, you're supposed to be dying, but you're still breathing, living in defiance. Ever since the king, our people barely formed an alliance. The Titan War was on the fritz with no compliance. Better read between the lines like a librarian. Eren Yeager inherited the raw strength of a true barbarian. When I draw first blood with the shifters, you better find your dead and bury them. We out of this world, but there's no comparing them to giant aliens. I am the Warhammer.
We're out of this world, but there's no comparing them to giant aliens. I don't know. Is out of this world the name of a giant alien movie? Maybe, I don't know. I feel like there was a bar in there that I missed. But yeah, man, I'm just enjoying the vibe of this. It's very like a lot of Eddie Rath tracks. It's giving you like story, but in a very relaxed, kind of laid back kind of way, and I love that. Love it.
Be out of this world, but there's no comparing them to giant aliens. I am the Warhammer, and I roam the plains like a founding father. It's time for another world war when the shifters, some of them can't be bothered. The attack on Titans, and the royal blood of a founding father. The attack on Titans, and the royal blood of a founding father. I am the Warhammer, and I roam the plains like a founding father. It's time for another world war when the shifters, some of them can't be bothered. The attack on Titans, and the royal blood of a founding father. The attack on Titans, and the royal blood of a founding father.
Not on your life! Humanity's future lies outside the walls, and I'm gonna clear the way! I'm gonna take back what was ours! I'll drive them out! And as long as at least one of us can say that, we're not done!
That's the end? Okay, that's the end. Alright, awesome. Like I said, I wish it was longer though. That was what, 2 minutes? It was kind of short. It's so like interesting because I haven't rewatched Attack on Titan like in a while. It's so interesting hearing that Eren as opposed to the Eren that we get now. Like it's crazy. The whole Like, it almost seems like a completely different person, you know, because the goals have changed since just I want to kill all the Titans, and it's such a drastic change. I'm glad he threw that in at the end so we can get him for a perspective on how Aaron used to be versus how Aaron is now. But all in all, this was a solid track. Like I said, for me, it was too short. I feel like there should have been another verse after that hook. I would have really loved another verse after that hook. Other than that, man, solid track. Great. As always, with Eddie Roth, he does a great job of having like an instrumental, or not an instrumental, but a chorus that is very you sing along ish. Like you can sing along with. So yeah, that was great. Great verse. Like I said, there weren't a lot of bars in there. It was more of like a poetic style of kind of telling like the story of like not just the Warhammer Titan, just like the events some of the events have gone on in Attack on Titan. But yeah, I loved it. Thought it was an awesome track. That's what I think, guys. Let me know how y'all felt about it down in the comments below. Make sure y'all like, subscribe. I'm gonna leave a link to that original. Go run that up. As always, my link to my socials is gonna be down below. Y'all follow me, Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff. See when I'm posting new content. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Otaku Sean, and see ya.